For this video, we're going to be talking about the Week 17 buy low, sell high players for fantasy basketball. The biggest highlight for this week is the NBA trade deadline, so the biggest things have to do with what's been happening so far. I'm posting this video before the deadline on February 10th, so of course make sure you guys are staying updated on what's going on because this list could change as the week continues. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of ezBUCKETZ Fantasy Basketball. On this channel, we focus on helping you guys win your fantasy basketball leagues by posting weekly updates. So if you're new, be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications to not miss any of my upcoming videos. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Soom and I'm a fantasy basketball expert. My job here is to help you guys win by posting these videos. But of course, if you guys want more, you want one-on-one fantasy basketball support, one-on-one fantasy basketball advice, go check out my Patreon page down below where I offer you guys support. Of course, keep this in mind. I'll be doing this for this season and the following season. So just keep this in mind. But without wasting any more time, let's talk about the Week 17 buy low, sell high. I'm going to start off with the buy low players, and for this list, I got 8 players. I got Anthony Simons, Spencer Dinwiddie, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Davion Mitchell, Buddy Hield, Russell Westbrook, Tyrese Halliburton, and Miles Turner. Anthony Simons, I'm putting him on this list. It's pretty obvious the Blazers are trading away CJ McCollum and Norman Powell, which means they're handing over the keys to the offense to Anthony Simons, and of course, giving him the keys to the future. And right now, with Damian Lillard being out, he's going to get a lot of burn. Spencer Dinwiddie is getting a lot of minutes. Well, hopefully he gets better because Bradley Beal just been listed out for the rest of the season with a wrist injury, and that's why Dinwiddie and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope are on this list, because they're going to be the starting backcourt for the Wizards. And then of course, step out Davion Mitchell has instantly gotten new minutes with the Sacramento Kings. The Kings just traded away Tyrese Halliburton in exchange for Sabonis, which means a lot of minutes are going to open up for Davion Mitchell. So keep that in mind. Then I got Buddy Hield, who just got traded from the Kings to the Indiana Pacers. For the Kings, he was their backup shooting guard small forward player, but now on the Pacers, he can be himself, and more minutes has just opened up for Buddy Hield. So of course, Buddy Hield is next. Then I got Russell Westbrook. Westbrook has been doing terrible with the Lakers, but soon as the NBA trade deadline approaches, he could be traded, and even if he stays, he has to step up to help the Lakers improve and be better. So whatever happens with Russell Westbrook, y'all gotta stay tuned. I think he's gonna be better no matter what. Then we got Miles Turner and Tyrese Halliburton, the new duo of Indiana Pacers, out there trading away Domantas Sabonis. Miles Turner is excited to play with Tyrese, so of course keep an eye on this new duo, as of course they're gonna do whatever they can to improve and build that chemistry. And right now, with them both not being higher value, Miles Turner is still hurt. You can get him for maybe super duper cheap, but Tyrese Halliburton immediately might become an all-star right away, caliber player for fantasy. Moving on to the sell high players, I got 8 players on this list. I got James Harden, LeBron James, John Collins, Christian Wood, Kelly Oubre Jr., Julius Randle, Evan Fournier, and Kyrie Irving. I believe right now these players, you should try to trade them away immediately. James Harden and Kyrie Irving are on this list simply because of what's happening in Brooklyn. You know what? They're on a big time losing streak, and sooner or later, I don't want to confess and say, but it just might go to shambles, and you don't want to risk that. And with them still having some decent value, trade them immediately. Harden, you could probably swap for another first round player, but Kyrie might be harder to trade because he's not going to play any home games still. But of course, trade them as soon as possible. LeBron James, of course, has been putting up monster numbers, but sooner or later, I wouldn't be surprised if he rests multiple games like he just did last week. Just trade him just for a safer player, somebody like Steph Curry or even Joel Embiid. That'd be insane. John Collins gonna get some burn right now because the Hawks are entering the trade deadline, and sooner or later, right now with him putting up some decent numbers, he's been averaging about 21 points per game. Trade him immediately. Christian Wood, on the other hand, is gonna be with the Houston Rockets, but he could be traded as well. So trade him for your fantasy leagues. Trade him away before he gets traded in real life. Then we got Kelly Oubre Jr. He's gonna get a lot of burn because Gordon Hayward's gonna be out indefinitely, which means Kelly Oubre could be getting a lot of minutes and playing time. But use this time to, of course, wait for a monster game and then trade him. Julius Randle has finally stepped up for the Knicks, but as the Knicks keep continuing to lose, they might make a big splash during the NBA trade deadline, which could lower Julius Randle's value. So of course, trade Julius Randle immediately. Same with Evan Fournier. So yes, guys, this wraps up my video talking about the Week 17 buy low, sell high players. Once again, my name is Soom. I'm a fantasy basketball expert, and my job on this channel is to help you guys win your fantasy basketball leagues. So of course, if you guys haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button, but become an official Patreon member if you want one-on-one fantasy basketball support. I help you guys win, I'll give you guys trade advice, roster advice, and many more. And we just chat and hang out. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on ezBUCKETZ. Whoa!